poor dad, have some choice words for Executive Order 14067. It would behoove you to listen to them. Kiyosaki called President Joe Biden's signed executive order the most treasonous act in U.S. history, and the creation of a central bank digital currencies, or CBDC, as communism in its purest form, encouraging Americans to stay awake. And he's also joined by Jim Rickards, another economist, investor, and former CIA official, who's calling it a step toward the end of cash, the greenback in circulation since the Founding Fathers. The new digital tokens can be turned off if the government doesn't like what you're doing. And Rickards has 4 decades of experience on Wall Street. Rickards criticized CBDC and labeled it as Bitcoin's evil cousin. He also exposed the supposed singular event called C-Day, which according to him will take place on December 13th, 2022, and will disrupt the traditional financial systems in the United States. He said when what he calls C-Day happens, paper money would be worthless and the US dollar could crash. He further added that consumer spending and access to basic needs would be restricted, and people holding too much money would be penalized. Going further into this, in terms of practicality, you want to keep your internal combustion engine car? Your digital dollars suddenly won't pay for the gas. You'd be forced to buy an electric vehicle. And Rickards calls it a tip of the fastest iceberg. With Biden bucks, the government would be able to force you to comply with this agenda, because if you don't, they can turn off your money. And this won't be like freezing a bank account. It'll be so much easier. America will become a surveillance state, much like China or North Korea says. Is this scare talk? No, it's just Executive Order 14067. And Biden signed it on March the 9th, 2022. By the authority vested in me as president by the Constitution and laws of the United States of America. Look it up. Now, this is coming from WorldNet Daily. I'll leave the link down below. Of course, I know you got a lot of comments. Leave them down below as well. For TNS Texas News Studio, Mark Myers, I'll talk to you soon at another report.
This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 2 and verse 11. And it reads, "Lest Satan should gain advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." Shalom, shalom. I'm the brother Taziar from the province of Babylon Camp here in Tampa, Florida. Giving all praises, honor, and glory, infinite blessings unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha'ach Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach real and that real well. Salutations and blessings to the brothers that's laboring in this truth, and to the elect of the nation of Israel. Say Shalom and Yahweh Shema Shai Barakatham. Alright. But as you just seen in that video, alright, Sleepy Joe has passed a bill, okay, to where he basically he doing away with cash. And this is something that we already foreseen, because in order to bring out that charagma, already spoken in the book of Revelation chapter 14, Salakia, Revelation chapter 13, and in 14 and on down, we know that that's one step that had to be taken. And so, we here, man. We here. And recently we really just been seeing, hella shit leading up to, that ultimate prophecy. All right. So where this man is going to have everyone, literally everyone, your mom, your uncle, your grandmother, your dog. Hell, man, this devil's coming with great wrath. He's literally going to have everybody chipped up. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, like I said, man, that video, spelled out, the details, man, some good shit. And a lot of people don't know that, this dude passed that bill because, they're simple. To simply put it, these people are simple, and they don't know what they're doing, man. They don't watch. This. What's that one precept? The simple. Oh yeah, let me get this real quick. But so I can get back to that video, so I can touch on it more. So. Proverbs 22 and verse 3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. Exactly. All right, prudent man. All right, a man that has knowledge, a man that has wisdom, a man that, knows how to, handle himself. Okay. More so, a man of the Lord, all right, that has his right doctrine, all right, the doctrine of, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. All right, that is what a prudent man is. Okay, because with this wisdom and this knowledge, man, you'll never fail. All right, you're well looking to your goings. You're on a pivot. You're 10 toes down. A good saying, you 10 toes down, man. To see, the bullshit that's going on around you, and to see the world for how it truly is. All right, we know what time it is, man. It's time of prophecy. All right, the time to where the Bible has told us that this damn devil, these damn devils, the ones that's in control right now, for a short moment. A short moment, slight moment, all right, is where, they're going to go stupid, man. They're going to go dumb. And these people are going to do something to where, it's going to be irreversible. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. Exactly, the simple, not knowing what's going on. All right, literally what's happening is just straight prophecy. More so prophecy of, Revelation 13, or just things that are leading up. Okay, but it's like little major things that are leading up to, that ultimate, ushering of that RFID microchip, man. That MOTB, that charagma. All right, but the simple don't know that though. They don't know that that's what that devil's gonna implement. They don't know that that's what the devil's gonna mandate. And it's because these people, the ones that aren't in his truth, they're gone, man. They have their heads in the clouds, and that's not the right time. But let me get that 2 Corinthians 2 again. We're gonna head back to that video. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. All right, 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. Lest Satan should get advantage of us. Satan, okay, being the adversary. That's what Satan means. Okay, the opposition of the Israelites. Okay, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. We know that the physical counterpart of Shaitan is the so-called, Caucasian race. All right. More so, we're fighting against the head, of those people, man. All right, which they are the elites Okay, Alex Jones calls them the globalists, which they are the globalists because these people are in control, man. And these people are the ones that are going to implement that Revelations 13, all right, to where they cause us all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive the charagma, which is a physical mark, what I'm saying, within their flesh. But, he's going to deceive many, deceive the, majority of the masses, okay, of, the people. But for the elect's sake, he would, very, deceive the elect, but, he can't. Scripture goes in to talk about it because, the elect belongs to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai. But 2 Corinthians 2:11, lest Satan should gain advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Yeah, man, we not ignorant of what this man's coming with. Because the Lord has put us up on game. The Wadi Yahweh Shema Shai, the Lord put us up on game to this man's bullshit. All right, it's like somebody saying, in passing period, when you go to the bathroom, they gonna jump you. A random person is saying, yo, in passing period, when you go to the bathroom, they gonna jump you. This is just an example. I know it's lame, but it's just an example. So, you up to game. You don't go to the bathroom, shit. Yo, I go straight to class. That's like that for us, man. We're not ignorant of this man's, bullshit he got out there. But for the rest, it ain't looking too good.
Dad, Poor Dad have some choice words for Executive Order 14067. It would behoove you to listen to them. Kiyosaki called President Joe Biden's signed executive order the most treasonous act in U.S. history, and the creation of a central bank digital currencies, or CBDC, as communism in its purest form, encouraging Americans to stay awake. And he's also joined by Jim Rickards, another economist.
Yeah, that CBDC is that central banking. CBDC. I forgot what the D stand for, but it's a central banking digital currency. All right, this is what this man is trying to implement. All right, he's trying to do away with the bread. I've been telling people, man, cash ain't king no more. All right, they ain't fucking with the green no more. And that's simple, man. But yeah, they trying to do away with the bread. And they're trying to go electronic. As you can see it, you can literally see it everywhere, man. All right, once they started using cards, man, just knew it was a wrap. All right, this is what they're trying to perfect in Revelations 13. I'm gonna get it for you though after this video.
Have some choice words for Executive Order 14067. It would behoove you to listen to them. Kiyosaki called President Joe Biden's signed executive order the most treasonous act in U.S. history, and the creation of a central bank digital currencies, or CBDC, as communism in its purest form, encouraging Americans to stay awake. And he's also joined by Jim Rickards, another economist, investor, and former CIA official, who's calling it a step toward the end of cash, the greenback in circulation since the Founding Fathers. The new digital tokens can be turned off if the government doesn't like what you're doing. And
exactly, man. That's what they want. They want, man. They want, to be able to control your everyday moves. All right. They want to say, nah, you can't do this. You've been doing too much lately. Turn off your chip. Empty out your bank account. Just what these people want. They want to control you, man. They want to have say-so in your life.
Wall Street. Rickards criticized CBDC and labeled it as Bitcoin's evil cousin. He also exposed the supposed singular event called C-Day, which according to him will take place on December 13th, 2022, and will disrupt the traditional financial systems in the United States.
So they even gave us a date, man, where these people are going to do this shit. That's a blessing, man. To know what this man, got going on, man. So we won't be taken unaware. They literally gave you a date. December 13, all right, 2022. And we did hear about two years ago, around 2020, Sleepy Joe, he said, man, it's going to be a dark winter. You better prepare, man. Shit.
Financial systems in the United States. He said when what he calls C-Day happens, paper money would be worthless and the U.S. dollar could crash. He further added that consumer spending and access to basic needs would be restricted and people holding too much money would be penalized. Going further into this, in terms of practice,
Wow. Access to basic needs. Okay.
your digital dollars suddenly won't pay for the gas. You'd be forced to buy an electric vehicle. And Rickards calls it a tip of the fastest iceberg. With Biden bucks, the government would be able to force you to comply with this agenda, because if you don't, they can turn off your money. And this won't be like freezing a bank account. It'll be so much easier. America will become a surveillance state, much like China or North Korea says. Is this scary?
Yeah, and China's a fucking communistic state, they control, the whole government, controls that damn, one ruler, man. Damn near one ruler literally controls, all of China, man. But
The link 22. By the authority vested in me as president by the Constitution and the laws of the United States of America. Look it up. Now, this is coming from WorldNet Daily. I'll leave the link down below.
But yeah, man, you heard what this dude said. All right, spilling them beans. All right, but he said that your ass won't even be able to buy necessities, man. The things that you want. It'll be reserved if you're not gonna be able to comply to what they got going on. Let me get these scriptures and then close out, because we already know what type of timing this dude on. All right. Revelations chapter 13. All right. Revelations meaning the revealing. All right. To uncover, to pull back the truth. All right. Which is in these end times, which we are in this very day. Okay. We are in these end times. All right, the truth. All right, the Lord is revealing the truth. All right, that's what the book of Revelations is about. Revelations chapter 13 and verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. The image of the beast is this man's NWO. All right, the New World Order. Okay, in that video, it's part of that is part of this man's NWO. To where he wants everyone, literally everybody, to conform to his ways. All right, to bow down unto him. All right, a society where everyone is controlled with no say so. Like one of them damn devils said, I forgot which one it was, but just know that motherfucker was a devil. He said, "You will own nothing and be happy." Okay, this is what these people want. All right, they don't want you to own shit, but they want you to be owned with no voice at all. Revelations 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Exactly, man. This man has power to do this, though, to make that image come to, to fruition. And as it says, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. For those who not gonna worship, this man's NWO, he's gonna try to put you to death, man. He will put you to death. All right, but for the elect, okay, the 144,000 in that 1/3, the Lord's gonna preserve them, man. The Lord will have mercy upon them and will save them, all right, from that great destruction that this damn devil is going to come with, man. Verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, Who is that he? All right. These damn banking families, man. All right, the ones that are in control of that CBDC, central banking digital currency. All right, these are the ones that are in control of the world today. Going back to Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right, and going, describing who the wicked is Malachi 1:4. It'll tell you, Edom, okay, it's the borderline of wickedness. Not trying to get off topic, just quick math. But, and he caused all, both small and great. So he's saying all. He's going to cause it all. Both small and great. Young or old. Rich and poor. So wealthy, rich, middle class, low class. Dirt poor. Free and bond. Locked up. The chain gang. Which, these jails, these prisons. All right, juvenile, it don't fucking matter, man. You locked up, free and bond, okay? So free, meaning, you out. You able to, to do what you want while there's still time, before this man comes out with his great wrath. To receive a mark in their right hand or their foreheads. That mark that I was speaking about earlier, all right? This is a major prophecy, that's going to happen before Adawan Yahweh Shai, all right, the only begotten Son of the Heavenly Father, returns, man. All right, so this must come to pass. And as you have seen in that video, these devils are doing things, but more so, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, all right, are making things happen to lead up to this prophecy. Okay, but it says to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. In that mark, all right, when you go into it, that word mark, the Greek for that word, either it's Greek or the Hebrew, Salakia, but I know the word is charagma, all right, charagma, which means a cutting, all right, an insertion into the flesh. So it's a physical mark. All right, and we know that today to be the we believe and we know it today to be the RFID microchip, the radio frequency identification chip. Okay, look it up. Look it up, do your research, man. All right, and within that chip, it's going to hold your all your information of who you are, your passports, driver's license, medical bills, your address, everything, man, to read up upon you, But it's saying, his man's going to cause everyone to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right. And the mark, which is the RFID microchip, a physical mark, so it's a little chip, all right, will be implanted into your body, man. All right. And that mark is, to represent who you belong to, man. To show who you belong to. Either you belong to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, or you belong to Shaitan, man. You belong to these damn devils, man. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell. Exactly. As he described in that video, you won't be able to buy shit, man. You won't be able to do things that you want. You won't be able to, get groceries and shit, because it will only be reserved for those who have that mark in the coming times we're coming into. And we seen we seen just a little bit of how it would be, scratching the surface of it around 2019, 2020, when that thing that virus was out. Without that card, you weren't able to, go into these restaurants, go into these stores, unless you had that card on you, man. I ain't really trying to get too much into it, but, you had to show proof that you took that Kool-Aid jammer, man. And if you didn't, your services were denied. It's going to be like this But even worse, because it's going to be a worldwide thing, on a large scale, man. Everywhere. Literally everywhere. Verse 17 again. In that no man might buy or sell. So without it, you won't be able to buy or sell, man. Your living necessities, will fly out the window. All right, it's going to get very uncomfortable for those who are not going to bow, to the image of the beast, man. Save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. So telling you once again, here is wisdom. This is something very important, man. Something, you should want to retain. Let him that have understanding, count the number of the beast. For it is a number of a man. All right, once we know it is a number of a man, because, the universal barcode was created by this one of these damn devils, man. George Joseph Laurier. All right, and he was the one who created the universal barcode, and within that, UBC, UBC. All right, this damn chip, CH hip, as the elders say, it contains that it has that UBC within it, man. For it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Exactly, 666. That is the number, man. All right, so we just waiting on this, man, and we're not waiting to take this. We just waiting for this to come, so we can get the hell out of here. If you're listening, don't take this shit. Don't take it. All right, you're hearing the words from the man of the Lord. Do not take that CH hip. All right, do not take it. Keep on fighting, keep on striving, keep on praying. You can keep on believing in Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Lord, what this lesson was edifying. In closing, I want to give all praises, honor, glory, infinite blessing to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakha, Akwadash. Next time I say Shalom, and Akwas. And I'll let